Welcome back. It's Craig from Parko's Fishing F&Q. Just a bit of a late start this morning. Just thought I'd run in the river, put a few pots out, and see if we can get a crab on it. So, yeah, alright, I'll talk to you a bit later on. Cheers. So yeah, we've just set up I've set up all the 4 pots because I'm only in Queensland. Obviously, one person can only have 4 pots in the water at any one time, 8 per boat, so which I probably would have explained last time we went crabbing. So yeah, I'll put 2 in just in the, not in the middle of the channel, but just as it starts to rise up onto a bit of a sandbank, and we'll see how we go with those ones. We did all right last time, so we're just using chicken drumsticks again, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So stay tuned. Cheers. See ya. So we just come up to the mouth of the river, and it's obviously too rough outside, so we'll just have a trawl up the river. And I've got a green and silver lure on the big rod out the side here, and I've got a little white long, probably 2-meter diver on this one. I've just had 1 strike. Went to pull it in, but the fish got off, so but that's pretty positive. I only just put it in the water, so nice little lure, good for trolling, nice and slow anyway up the river. So yeah, all right, I'll talk to you a bit later on. Just have a look at that scenery. Pretty damn special, that's for sure. Still no luck yet, but anyway, we just troll back up towards the pots and see what happens. So all right, no dramas, we'll talk a bit later. Well, just coming in to pick up some pots now, so we'll see how we go. Only been in for a couple of hours, which is not usually what I normally do, but anyway, it is what it is. Yep, nothing, as you can see, zilch show. That's all good. We got 1 more to check. Yeah, again, just keep the cable ties and throw them in the bin. I'll put the chicken legs back in there anyway, and we'll see what happens. At least they'll get a feed, or the croc will, one of the 2. Oh, we'll do the next one. Probably a bit late. I should have come out earlier this morning, but it's one of those things. Couldn't be asked at the time. What it is. All right, I'll talk to you a bit later. See ya. Yeah, so we obviously didn't get any crabs there, but that's all good. That's part and parcel of everybody coming out crabbing, and I suppose the key message out of everything is come out and enjoy your surroundings. If you catch something, it's a bonus. If you don't, at least you've got out of the house and you've come and done something, you know, whether it's a shithouse day outside or like to get outside on the reef, but you're close by a river, you know, like plenty of rivers up around this area and down Mackay Way and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, make the effort, get out, enjoy the outside. So it's bloody awesome, and the colours, and yeah, it's just it's an amazing part of the world where we live. So wherever that may be, you know, everybody's different, everybody likes to live in different parts of the world. So but yeah, no, it's pretty cool. So alright, no worries, I'll talk to you a bit later on. Cheers, thanks for watching. Crocodile Alley, a little island in between the two tour companies. So yeah, we'll go for a little bit of a look through here, just nice and slow. Might see a crocodile, you never know. Oh, Midgie City, they call it. Oh, I do anyway. Probably would have been half a dozen or a dozen crocodile boats through here, I'm sure, throughout the day. It's 1:45 in the afternoon, so but yeah, pretty specky sort of place, that's for sure. Been through here for quite a few years since living here, so it's usually a good tourist thing. If you've got a few people on board and you're just out for a cruise up the river, then come down and there's a couple of them along the way. I think probably two that duck in and they've got their own little island, so it's quite good. Or you jump on one of the tourist boats. So you would have seen a Ulysses butterfly fly past then. You get snakes in the trees here and all sorts of stuff. So keep your eye out, because you don't know what you'll see. So it's high tide now, so it's about, well, it's 2 meters deep here under the boat, and we haven't had it's been a 1.8 meter high. Pretty specky, that's for sure. Never ever crabbed up here, so not quite sure whether it's any good, but some people say that crabbing in the fresh water for saltwater crabs is better than crabbing in the saltwater for saltwater crabs. So who knows, because obviously it's still tidal up here and still brackish water, so your mud crabs will still live up here. It's pretty still in here, that's for sure. Another wonder of the world. See, they'll wait a while there, the big sprig coming down, and it's got all the little hooks on it. So that's what you, if you're ever in a jungle and you hook up to one of that, it's like, yeah, very, very painful. I haven't seen any snakes yet. You guys might have. So keep an eye out in trees and stuff like that. There's usually a lot of green tree snakes and so forth through here. Beautiful part of the world, that's for sure. Oh, we'll get back to you once we see something. Cheers. There we are, slowly coming out the other side now, so yeah, wasn't far off from when I turned you off last. So yeah, but anyway, the boats that you see further up are tourist boats and a jetty for the other tourist company, Lafferty's, that run up through there, and Belchers. There's a bit of a sandbar in the middle, so always be careful in this river. There's bits and pieces everywhere that can surprise you, and everything changes because it's tidal and with flooding, everything like that. It's been a long time since I've been up here, so there used to be a big sandbar just out the front of this island, so you would have had to go follow the edge of the creek and then just about up to there, turn around and come back on the other side of the river when you want to go downstream. But that could have changed since I've been up here, so we've had probably 2 or 3 floods, maybe more since then. So just thought it was a good opportunity with the weather being bumpy outside to have a look around and have a look at the river that's like close to me. So I don't live too far from the river, like as the crow flies. It's about 10 k's to the boat ramp, well, one boat ramp, and about 1 kilometre to the other. So yeah, a pretty special sort of place, that's for sure. Yeah, see, so it's back up, it's up to 0.94 here. So yeah, obviously on a low tide it'd be might need to hug the bank a little bit more. that sandbar's still in front of this island then. Because I got the new motor on the back, I don't want to start to scratch all the skeg up and all the prop up. We've run it through any sand or anything like that, and obviously it's no good for the impeller and everything else that goes on with the engine. So yeah, I just try and keep it nice and tidy, and you know, it makes it easier for when you upgrade to the next the next same size motor but newer model. You get a reasonable amount of money for them back. So yeah, that's my plan over the years anyway. Keep this boat for as long as I can, and as long as it takes me out to the places I go, so which it doesn't do too bad really. Like for a small boat, it's only a 475 barra boat really, and out chasing marlin the other day, so when the weather's good it's not a drama. Alright, well we might try and head across the river and see what the bottom does, and then head back in. Thanks a lot again, and remember to subscribe and like, and if you're chasing any merchandise like stubby holders, hats, I've got some shirts coming soon, so once they arrive then I'll show you them. So just DM me and I can put an order in. Alright, no worries. Cheers, thank you. Bye. Crossing the Daintree River. Buggy will wash out anyway. probably a little bit bloody deep, but I'm not quite sure. We'll have a look when we get up there. So I'll have a walk through first, see what's going on. Well, that's the only reason the crocodile wouldn't be here, eh?
Yeah.
Because people are going through here all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're right. cool is this? There's my mate coming down into the creek now. Yeah, bloody beautiful. Enough to wash the tyres. Lovely.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.